Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And we're underway from Queens. Way out front for strike two. Cut on and miss, struck him out. One up, one down. Mookie digs in here. Swing and a miss at a slider. Rodon, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Strike three, and that's two in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Will Smith. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
2 down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back here in Queens, and on the hill for the Dodgers, Emmett Sheehan. What do we need to know here?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
Center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
Nope, that's inside.
And the 1-0. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now, Ben Rice. That one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. And that one finds its way through.
And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield.
Chado, Z, Chado. Es que lo voy a tener que dar para atrás, todo. Dale a donde está la campanita, que dice notificaciones, y ahí tú la vas a ver. ¿Cómo es? Dale para atrás, para el menú del PlayStation. Abajo hay una campanita. Dale ahí, y ahí tú la vas a ver la invitación. Te oye lejos, Chado. Yo no sé si es por los audífonos. Ponlo en el control mejor porque se oye lejos.
Ready for baseball here in New York. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Ahora sí.
And that's how this game gets started. Swings through that one for strike two. Rodon, multi-time All-Star, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a quick out number one. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. That's a ball. Here's a 1-1. That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
Betts hanging in there. He's a tough at bat.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Battling here as he fouls it away. In the air to left center. Grisham has a beat on it. And there's 2 down. Will Smith to the plate. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the hill for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. What's the scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now.
Ball 1.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two now. Strike 3. Shohei gets the K.
Batting second.
Ben Rice will hit next. Betts throws to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Aaron Judge. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1.
Inside, ball 2.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Carrying well. Out of here. A shot to the opposite field. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Ohtani, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to
¿Cómo que no?
throw
Que sigue ahí,
instead
no.
of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Yo la activé el audio porque nada más, yo creo que
Swung
nada más
on,
me oigo yo.
popped up left side. Muncy settles underneath it, and that is that. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman.
Pero yo me oigo. A Chado no lo van a oír, porque soy yo que estoy transmitiendo, pero yo me oigo.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. To the right side, Chisholm. One out in the second. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Diablo,
This
mira
one
dónde me agarró
belted
ese
deep
sinker.
left field, on its way, gone.
Mira dónde me agarró ese sinker, el diablo.
He'll take a jog around the bases. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Fue en la esquinita abajo pegado que me lo agarró.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Fires to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. And a foul ball. Swings through that one out in front that time. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the
Eso
inning.
diga para que le den un chance, diga para ver si se envasa. Cuando no hay gente en base, diga a ver si llega. Si llega, si yo tiro mal y llega ese.
Back here at City
Yo
Field,
creo que
bottom of the
eso no va a
second.
pasar aquí en
Jazz
el
Chisholm
play.
Jr. stepping in now for the
En pelota
Yankees.
real eso no pasa, creo yo. Qué sé yo, en verdad.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Lo miel al bate.
Late on that fastball.
Boom, that's
Jugué
cheddar, baby.
televisión, loco, incómodo, loco.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Sí,
Now
mejor,
it's the DH, Spencer
porque tuve el juego ahí
Jones.
mismo,
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Tied up here in the early going. That one ripped, but foul. The 1-2. Swung on, belted. That one back there. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Shohei.
Ah, mira, Pisilla dice que sí, que eso
One out
pasa.
man at first. Here's
Que
the
si te
Yankees
ponchan,
catcher now, Austin
Que
Wells.
si te ponchan y si la bola, o sea, si la bola se va para atrás, o sea, como que si se le cae al catcher, exacto, sí, tiene derecho a correr.
The 1-1. Pajes settles under this one. takes it in for the out. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Chisholm off of first with 2 away. Tucker under it. Brings it in. And the inning. New inning getting started. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. Ball. That ball's foul. 1-1 now. Base knock center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
0-1. And a big swing and a miss. This one in the air center field. Grisham gets under it. 1 down. Here's Ohtani.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Crush, left center field.
Esa bola yo la tiré pegada, se fue para el medio. Horror pitch, horror pitch, horror pitch.
The bases, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 3-1. Here's Mookie Betts.
Diablo, esa bola fue para el medio. No, yo no la tiré ahí. Mira, anda el diablo. Pero oye, ese picheo era abajo y se fue para arriba.
Back-to-back homers, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-1. There's a line drive to left field. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This one in the air, right field.
Corre, Arondo.
Reaching for it, makes the catch. But 2 round trippers.
Ese tipo un animal, el que la agarró ahí, loco. Cuando yo fui a ver, cuando Soto estaba en los Yankees, yo fui a ver. Ese tipo un animal, loco. Ese tipo, Aaron George, ese tipo mide eso.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Hasta la ampalla.
Now around second,
bueno,
going for third.
No sé.
And he's got a leadoff triple.
Le pasaste por él.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. He's 0 for 1. Ball, that's it. Runner at third, nobody out. You're in the last half of the third.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. The 2-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Should be extra bases. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging and heading for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they cut the lead to 2. So no one on after the sac fly. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Right through there for a strike. him out.
Up next for the Yankees.
2 down, bases empty. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat.
Ball in.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Citi Field as we go to the top of the fourth. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's...
Déjame ver, espérate. A ver si yo le puedo poner que tú te oigas.
Taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings.
Claro, pero
Oh, this one
me
high
lleva
and
2
deep.
simples,
Way
loco.
back there.
Ya, pero,
Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the
mira,
game.
un picheo que yo lo
Here's
tiré en la
Kyle
esquina.
Tucker.
Un picheo que yo lo tiré en la esquina
And it's
abajo.
fouled off.
Ahí mismo donde cayó ese picheo, ahí fue que yo lo tiré y se fue para el medio.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Ya lo tiré malísima esa.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Max Muncy at the dish. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Mira, yo pensaba que había entregado ya.
Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Aquí
Seems
lo
like
vi
he
yo.
got exactly what he
Cuando
was
se bate
looking
sopó.
for right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
0-1 now. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now.
Pero tira.
To second, but way too late. Safe there.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Swings through it for the K. Good job at damage control right there.
Oye, pero hace rato.
Bottom 4, so now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger.
Vamos a hacer 3 en este.
Bellinger, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 2. That's down and in.
Mira esa vaina.
Fires over to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Hit by a pitch his first time up. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Estoy ando adelantadísimo yo.
This one in the
Esa
air.
basura.
Betts. 2 up, 2 down. Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Oye, Archivo, yo soy un huevero. Lo que pasa es que yo estoy jugando en la televisión. Ahí,
This
coño,
one
no es lo
floats
mismo.
on its way
No
out
es lo
of
mismo.
here.
Vaya, yo estoy viendo esta vaina gigantísimo,
So he blasts one out
Es
the other
peor.
way.
El monitor que
So
yo juego
two
de
down,
27
and
pulgadas. Yo
stepping
estoy
in for
jugando
New
en una
York,
de
Austin
65,
Wells. Ball one.
Hasta para pichar incómodo. Se
No
fue, esa se fue.
question about this one. It's out of here.
Con bigote. Esa se fue con bigote.
They go back to back. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Flied to right his first time. And that ends the inning. Back here in Queens, we go to the top of the fifth. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Rodon back to work. And a foul ball. Chopper right side. And that one handled to first. Awesome play there. Here's Mookie now. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball.
Ese pichón que viene ahora es un rollincito eso, mira.
Betts hanging in there. He's a tough at bat. Here's a swing and a drive left
No,
field, and
yo voy a cambiar
he
el
knew it.
pitcher ahora.
Another homer. His second homer of the night. One down. Now Camilo Doval taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one fouled off.
Diablo, mano, pero este pitcher no tiene reta. ¿Y qué fue lo que yo metí?
Strike three. Throws him with the front door slider. Here's Freddie Freeman now.
Yeah, how
Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. To the right side. Tosses to first, and Freeman is retired. And that's the third out. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. Back here at Citi Field, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon. Tap foul at the plate. This one in the air, right field. Tucker really on his horse for it. And there's one down. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. That's back. And gone! And they cut into the deficit. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Rice, batting with one down, takes a strike. Almost got him. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball there. The 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. 2 down. Aaron Judge at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hasta los dientes me mordí. Oye, ese swing lo hice yo con maldad. Pues yo hasta los dientes me mordí.
2 down, nobody on. Out towards right center field.
Pico, es así.
Into the dive, and he got it.
Es lo que yo te digo. Y Martillo dice que no. Tú sabes jugar más que Martillo. Martillo ahí, tú sabes para dónde se tira Martillo ahí, para adelante.
They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
McMahon fires over to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. That's hard hit in the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball.
Rudder breaks for third. Chopped to the right side. Rice. They get the tag on him, and that's the 2nd out. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. He's 2 for 2. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2 outs and a runner at third, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Lifted in the air, right center field. Grisham on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger.
Bueno.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Yeah.
Freeman settles under it. And there's one down.
Bueno, está ganando Nueva York. Fácilmente Nueva York pasa a la final.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Sí.
Nice grab. And very nicely done for the out. And next is the designated hitter, Spencer Jones.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Más para abajo. Ball.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
En esa vaina.
Has room, and he makes the catch. Back here in Queens, top of inning number 7, Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. On the ground, right side. Rice takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out. Back to the top of the order now. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Bounce to the right side. Rice tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And 2 away to start the 7th. Here's Betts.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
That one hammered but pulled foul.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Betts hanging in there. He's a tough at bat. 2 down, nobody on. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. Going. Gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. The batter now will be Will Smith. 0 for 3 in this one. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Out of here. Another one.
No, y PCJ está viendo los picheos como que están saliendo.
It's 8-5. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Ground ball right side. Chisholm tosses to first, and Freeman is retired. That is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now an 8-5 ball game. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
¿Cómo se trae ahora? Ahí va el primero.
This looks like extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That clips the corner.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags and will move up to 3rd. The Yankees looking to rally. Now here's Trent Grisham. This one ripped, but foul to the right. One away with a runner at 3rd. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. It's in and out of his glove. Volpe scores. The tag, and he's out. But a run does score on the error. So up next for New York, Ben Rice. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Tiene que sacarlo, Tani, ya. Está cansado.
A new pitcher in the game, Eric Lauer. He's into the game with the bases empty. That one hops against the fence. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Dale base por bola que te sale más barato.
Here's Judge now.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here comes the runner. Here's the throw. Save. He scores, and it's a one-run game.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Citi Field, we're at the top of the 8th. Teoscar Hernandez steps. New arm out of the bullpen, Fernando Cruz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a swing and a miss. Out towards right center field. Judge on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
En el guante.
Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. 1 for 3. Check swing and he went. Strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. King Tuck goes down on strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Max Muncy. 0 for 3 with strikeouts and a ground out. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
1, 2 y 3.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Coño, ya, tú no has hecho nada.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Así abrió esa bola.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Next is the designated hitter, Spencer Jones. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Should be extra bases. That gets by him. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Waste no time there. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
So the tying run at second. And another ball.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back, let your hands work, stay in the middle of the field.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield.
Gloria Morisoñando.
Fires to the plate, and he's safe. Tie ball game.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And here is Anthony Volpe. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Bounce to the left side.
Eso está fríamente calculado.
What a twin killing to end the inning.
¿Cuánta?
here in Queens. We go to the ninth. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it is out of
Un
here.
sinker, loco, un sinker
And they
pegado,
rally
loco,
from
fue
three
eso.
back. It's 9-8. Now, Hesung Kim.
Loco, un sinker,
And first
un
offering is
sinker
fouled off.
pegado.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
Eso,
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That's towards center. Grisham under it. And there's one away. So back to the top of the order. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Out front with the swing, and that is strike one. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's Mookie Betts. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Citi Field. Last chance for the home team. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees.
yo cuando la hago.
And that one is inside. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Freeman. 1 out, bottom of the ninth. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Tap foul at the plate. Late swing,
Ya lo
foul to
bajé
the left.
demasiado el PCI ahí, ya.
Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That's inside. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
So last chance for the Yankees. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Ball 1, no strikes. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the
Bien
ball
el
in today's
tipo al
game,
bate.
but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Here comes Aaron Judge. And that one fouled off. They're down to their final strike.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score.
And a base hit right there. And now the winning run is on base. And they hold the tying run at third. They're up the stop sign even with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice.
Y bajo.
That's a base hit in to score from third. And now they trail by 1.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Stepping in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. and fouled off.
Este no ha hecho nada hoy, diablo.
Chisholm trying to send this to extra innings. Rip, but it curls foul.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, number 63. Outside low, down 1-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side. Freeman takes it to the bag. That's the 3rd out, and we're on to extra innings. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Man at second. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. It's a bullet. It's not close. He's a dead duck at third. This one in the air center field. Grisham on the move. And there's 2 down. Here is Freddie Freeman. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a flyout. Fastball for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well.
In the air, left side. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 10th. In now is the Yankees DH, Spencer Jones.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That clips the corner. Finds its way through, base hit. Jazz on his horse coming around third. In comes the winning run, and the Yankees walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Nos fuimos al otro. Hay un play que nosotros, déjame ponerlo, nos vamos a curar ahí. Nos vamos a curar ahí.
from the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, a great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Our starting pitcher in this one, Michael King. How about a report on him, Chris? Nice night for baseball here in the city of brotherly love. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. Here's Mookie to hit.
Ministro de Defensa.
And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, base hit. The relay, safe at second.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the ball travel.
Runner breaks for third. Out to short. Bogaerts handles the chance.
Throw to first in time.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Digging in, Jackson Merrill.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Gracias. Me acuerdo cuando dice bola. Bola.
And a foul ball. Flares it into the outfield. And that will fall.
And a man aboard.
Oh, that's two-strike hitting right there. He did well just to put the ball in play. He kind of muscled that one out. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Runner on the go. Hard hit left side to second, but way too late. Safe there. So now with one away and a man at second. Next for the Padres, Manny Machado. Betts
Machado, tú eres una mierda.
whips it to first. 2 down. Here's Miguel Andujar.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
And they put the tag on him. That's the third out, inning over. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Here's Kyle Tucker. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Foul ball. Second inning here, no score. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Merrill has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. Now it's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. Big time power. Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Laser could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Muncy into second. It's a double.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. On the warning track, and hauls it in. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning. Here's Bogaerts now. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. And a ground ball to first. The throw to second. And two. What a play. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Number 21, Nick Castellanos.
On the ground. Bats up with it. Handles, throws to first. And Castellanos is out. And talk about efficient. 3 outs on 3 pitches, and the inning is done. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ha-Seong Kim. Foul ball there.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Got him. 1 away. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Top of the third, no score. Right side, and it goes just foul. That misses. Ball 1. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Mookie Betts now. Doubled his first time up. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Merrill moving under it. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Laureano comes up to hit.
Number 5,
Line drive, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he's into second with nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
Man at second. And there's one down. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Jackson Merrill, the next to hit. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Pitch misses there, and now 3-0.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr. Should be extra bases. Brings it in. Runner tags at second.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Machado in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 on, 2 outs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Base hit. The tying run is in to score from third.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
So digging in now for San Diego, Miguel Andujar. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. No one can get there. It falls in. 1 run is in. Here comes Machado around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they take a 3-run lead.
Back-to-back base hits. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Bogarts, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Man on second, 2 down. And now the count 1 and 2 after the swing and the miss. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Tucker on the move. And that is that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, as we go to the top of the 4th. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that one pulled foul. The 0-2. Out towards right center field. It gets down, a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
On the ground right side. And foul ball. Here goes the runner. Lined, and that's a base hit. The throw to third, hung up in a rundown now. And he's got no chance. He's out. 1 out, man at first. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Runner takes off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. The relay throw. And he's in there. A run scores. It's a 2-run game.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Tucker in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. 0-1 now. And that one ripped into right. That's out number 2.
Hey, no, espérate, no.
Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off.
Te fuiste antes, sí.
Back here in Philadelphia, and here's the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. That one fouled off.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
On a line out towards center. And that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's 0 for 1. Pitch kicks away. And the runner holds. Bounce to the right. Kim. And he beats it. He's safe. First and second. No outs. Here's Ramon Laureano. Tucker under it. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Fast.
Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 1. Popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. Out to short. Betts tossed to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Jackson Merrill steps to the plate in a clutch situation. And there's a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Nice grab, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Citizens Bank Park. We go to the top of the 5th. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Espera, ya se puso.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Up the middle.
Ya la dejó caer, la dejó caer.
Gets it to first. Nice play off the bounce for the out. So up next, Andy Pages.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats.
Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once he got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Lico.
Stepping in, Hesung Kim. He's trying for third. Tatis slings to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent
Un
piece of work.
rollincito, míralo ahí. Ay.
Ohtani at the plate now, and that's strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. And we're at the top of the fifth. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
El West.
Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. That misses. Ball one.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Manny Machado now.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today. Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Ahí. Ahí. Ahí.
And this one looks like trouble. Tatis around second. Coming home. 1 run across. He's not stopping. On his way home. Oh, he can't hang on to the throw.
Ya yo le iba a devolver.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Miguel Andujar. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Last half of inning number 5. Throw on to Freeman, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
The batter, number 2.
Here comes X to the plate. 1 for 2.
Bogart.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fought off foul. And there's 2 away. Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres.
The first
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Just off the inside edge.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Draws the walk there.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Castellanos in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. High fly ball out to left field. Hernandez under it. That is the inning. Top six. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Now a screamer into the outfield. Can't get there. Base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Smith in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. 0-1. Runner takes off for third. Swing and a miss. They've got to throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. One down. Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. A 2-run blast. And they cut into the lead. It's 5-3. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Hernandez, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former home run derby champ. Fires in time. And now it's going to be Kyle Tucker. Fouled off to the right.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
2 down, nobody on. Stays alive. 0-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. And the 0-2. Center field. Merrill settles underneath it. And that is that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Bottom of the 6th inning.
On the mound, he's looking to keep momentum on their side with a quick inning. Keep those runs they just scored in the bank instead of handing them right back.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard. Enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Fouled off down the right side. Into center and a base hit. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. 1 run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they're up by 4.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. He
Ay,
elevates that a little
coño.
bit more.
And he can't make the play. Still able to fire over. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Manny Machado to the dish for a pivotal at bat.
Baseman number 13, Manny Machado.
That misses the zone. And that's ball 1. The Padres trying to break this one open here in the bottom of the 6th. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Eric Lauer.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That's the ball.
Vamos a ver si es verdad.
Off the plate inside, ball 3. And a foul ball. Merrill over at second. Tatis on at first with nobody out. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. A 3-run shot, and they add to their lead. It's 10-3. So here's the Padres DH, Miguel Andujar. That's a base hit, and a man aboard.
Ah, pero no hay out.
The batter number 2,
Here's Xander Bogaerts, 1 for 3.
Bogart.
In the air out to
Zapico.
center.
Zapico.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Now they get the runner and a rundown.
Back-to-back singles, that can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it.
On the ground at first. To Betts at second for 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. Base is empty after the double play. Nick Castellanos getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
¿Cuál, permiso?
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
All over that one right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
On the ground to short, Betts. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid.
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. Max Muncy mashes one the opposite way. And they cut into the deficit. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pages. Ripped, but it curls foul. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
He
in the
lived
Hall
in your
of
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out at my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
The 0-2. And they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Towards first, but it kicks foul. This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And the 0-1. Foul ball.
Ya, un swing ayer que le hice, güey.
This one driven. Deep center field. On its way. Home run. Shohei Ohtani goes deep. It's their second home run of the inning. 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Mookie Betts. And first offering is fouled off. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get him.
Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Jeremiah Estrada.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So
Pero
we'll see
ven
how
acá,
sharp
y
he
esto.
is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And it'll be runners at second and third, only 1 away.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Foul ball still 0-2. 2 on, 1 out. Line drive, base hit. 1 run across. In there safely. It's 11-8.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Oh, the second tag.
Hey.
Out at second.
Sei. Que fácil.
Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. Struck him
Le-
out. Inning
le
over.
quieren
Although plenty of
Le
damage
quieren hacer un
done.
daño al Guá.
Bottom of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin.
The catcher, Freddie.
Line drive. And that's down, a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't get off of it. That's the key.
Number 63 taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Up the middle. And it gets by him. Lead runner makes the turn at second. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. ball left side. Down the line, and it's foul.
At the book.
That one missed.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Manny Machado up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Here's one. And a run scores on the double play. Miguel Andujar, the next up for the Padres.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Little dribbler up along third.
Oh.
Base hit and a run in to score.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And here comes Sander Bogarts. And he beats it. He's safe. First and second.
Tiene que tirar para
2
primera.
outs.
Ahí era.
Gavin Sheets will hit next. Line shot into the gap, should score at least one. Headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Here comes Bogarts around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. So man aboard, stepping in for San Diego, Nick Castellanos. And that one lifted in the air center
Fair
field.
for it.
Pajes gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park, ready to begin the 8th. Kyle Tucker digs in now.
Pero ese pitcher está nítido. Tú estás loco. Ese pitcher está nuevo. Ese pitcher está nítido.
Here's the 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Ya.
Chases in the dirt,
Dios
slider there.
mío, no aguanté
Throw
la
to
risa.
first, in time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Here comes Max Muncy. He's already homered in this game. The Padres up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. Now, Andy Pajes. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Way out front for strike 2. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th.
9,
Back
9.
here in Philadelphia, out of the bottom of the 8th, Ramon Laureano now at the plate.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 61, Will Wise.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ahí. Esa picó buena esa.
Fair ball. Round second, digging for third. Safe at third with a triple, his third hit of the day.
That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Runner at third, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Oh, he can't hang on. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Back to the top of the order.
Ese batazo fue perfecto, loco. Y lo vaina, los jugadores no fildean igual tampoco. Cuando hay una bola tan rápida, no te la cogen.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up as soon as that ball left the hand of the
Hay
pitcher.
que ver el porcentaje de fielding que tiene ese jugador.
Sliding, and he
Vete.
grabs it.
Ya, no se fue. Yo
Next
lo
for the
mandé, no se
Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Pulls that one foul. 2 outs and a runner at third, and Laureano in scoring position. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying, and it's gone. He sends it out of here, and they boost their lead. It's 17-8. So 2 down. Now a chance for Manny Machado. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Yo creo que yo tengo una carrera más y knockout, creo yo.
On the ground to the left. Muncy. They take the force out. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over.
Ya está ready, ya la. ¿Eh?
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Up the middle. Tatis handles that chance. Fires over to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. So back to the top of the order. Next to hit, Shohei Ohtani. One down, base is empty here in the 9th. Swings and misses. And they're down to their last out. Here's Mookie now. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Out to short, makes the sliding stop. Over to first, and what a play! Ball game.
Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter is saying, hey, I hope you all save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
El hueso. ¿Cómo es? El Lomes Otto. hay más. No más soda.
Compadre, usted jode, porque un paquete de bebidas tiene que coger la mesa.
Déjame comerme una vaina aquí de una vaina.
Less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol, welcome to Nationals Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. Getting the nod on the mound, Miles Mikolas. All right, first pitch coming up. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Geraldo Perdomo.
And we are underway.
That's a ball.
Just missed. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. On the ground. He gets to it with a slide. There's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Bases in.
Ay, te va a llevar. Ay, mi madre, mira. Mira este Carlos.
Yo no veo. No veo, tú lo estás tapando con la mano. ¿Y por qué?
Porque él se cortó y se dotó la cabeza. Yo le dije que para encima.